What's up guys, Mr. Toast here. In today's video, we're going to be watching these two net navies duke it out with one another in the MegaMan Warrior TCG. This is all going to be happening on the battle-network.com site, where you can actually play the MegaMan Warrior TCG with others for free. All you have to do is make an account, build your deck, and you can start playing against others right away. Also, we've got an awesome Discord community that loves the MegaMan card game and even occasionally holds tournaments every now and then where you can win some pretty cool prizes. So, if you're about that life, if that's something that interests you, definitely come hang out with us on Discord using the invite link in this video. Alright, before we get started, here's a quick glance at both deck lists. Here's the very first one. I'm going to leave this on the screen for a little bit. You can pause the video and take a screenshot if you'd like. And here is the second deck list. Again, I'll leave this up for a little bit. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like and screenshot it if you'd want to use it as a reference for down the road in your deck building. Alright, those are both deck lists. Let's jump into this matchup and find out who's going to be the big winner between these two net navies. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. And it says you should start, so it's your go. So we'll draw our opening hands.
Yeah. Actually, I just played on tabletop, so now I'm getting used to this one. I can. Should I keep this? I'm gonna mulligan. We get one mulligan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. So I'll put these back and shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I actually kind of like my hand, so I'll keep it.
Much worse. Okay. I'll power up.
That seems to happen a lot. That seems to happen a lot. People, for some reason, aren't getting better mulligans when they do
it. Yeah. And then I will just pass.
Okay, cool. Do you see a card in my power bar?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it powered up.
If you hit the refresh button, it should catch up.
Okay, I think I know what happened. I think I was supposed to draw that card. I don't know, do you mind? Like, because technically that's supposed to be the card in my hand, and this fifth one is supposed to be in the power bar. I don't know.
Don't you power up first and then draw?
Well, I drew my opening hand, but what I did was I was trying to take the first card, and I think it went into the power bar instead. That makes sense.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if you care. I know it's like technically.
No, I don't care.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. We'll just like keep going. So I've technically already powered up, so I'll draw my fifth card there. And I will drop this guy, and I guess none of us are doing passive damage, right? So yeah, I'm gonna end my turn as well.
Your card of the Destiny in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, I will power up and I'll draw. I have to discard down.
In the middle of the sort of like our dual or our field there's like these phases you can use if you want. I've been using them, but it's not like mandatory, but it's a nice little feature they built in.
I only used them when my opponent. I played one where the guy wasn't. He didn't have a voice chat because he was at work, I think, like in the office or something.
Was it Gumby?
Yeah. So we used it then, but with just talking, then I've been just saying.
That's pretty funny.
I'll pass.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll pass as well. Right? Yeah, I got nothing. So power up, draw. Yeah, and I'll have to pass again.
Okay. I will power up and draw. Play the headstrong net navy. And then yeah, I'll pass.
Draw. Okay, let's drop you and drop you as well. I'll go into my main phase and I will play That's Too Easy. Basically tutor for a card.
Sure. Oh, so you like discard down, and then you can spend this to drop back up.
Sorry, what?
I was just reading your cards. You can discard down. A lot of them discard stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess. I won't lie to you. Like, I haven't pulled it off that often, but that does seem to be like what the game designers were thinking. Like, you basically ditch a bunch of time, and then you have this one guy that like lets you refuel it with the 4 cards. Yeah, I just haven't been very good at pulling it off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then, did you have a response to that, to my event?
No.
Okay. Thinking here, is there anything else I can do? I really hate this playtime card. This is like the card that I was like, after the first game, I was like, this needs to come out. It just sucks.
Playtime card.
Yeah, it's really ass. At least for me.
Just got a green card. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to pass. Let's here we go.
Gotcha. I will power up and draw. I will play an immobilize force.
Nice. It's ultra rare. Discard a card to make your opponent take all cards in his or target into hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're probably like playing Wily, so I have to like be careful about that.
Yeah, I got 2 of them in here.
Okay. Yeah, card's brutal.
I'm going to start out by I'm gonna blast, I think.
Yeah. So he's got this thing, right? So you can bounce 2 of my resources to my hand if you do that?
Yeah, I'll bounce the more to come and the playtime.
Okay.
So I got 4. So my strength is 5.
Yeah.
Note it there. Did you have a response?
Nope, got nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the mission of defeat then.
Whenever you spend another resource this turn, you may place it in your power gauge. Okay, sure.
Okay, and then I'm gonna, if you didn't have a response, then I'm gonna spend the immobilize force.
Okay, so that's discard a card to make your opponent take all cards in his or power gauge into hand. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. So I just take everything.
Yeah, and that goes my power gauge since I used the mission. I have to discard a card to make that. I'm gonna discard the grave problem since it does the exact same thing. And then that's it for me.
I'm thinking I might do something actually.
Yeah, you got a bunch of cards in your hand though.
Do I guess just for the lulz, play Circle Gun. So it makes my Navi strength +1 for each card in hand, which isn't really relevant. But the second part, place this card on top of your deck, so that's kind of the only reason I do
You can
it.
hit yourself one, yeah, basically.
I don't know if you have a response to that.
No.
Okay, I'll pass 2 then. So what's your guy at? I'm taking damage this turn, right?
Yeah, he's at 5, so you'll take 2.
Gotcha. So
You got a high defense.
yeah, it makes up for a little bit. Cool. So that's it. It's my turn now, I believe.
Yep.
Cool. So power up, draw, and I gotta discard down like crazy. So where do we begin? So I gotta keep 5 cards at the end of the day. So I want you. So it's a bit tough. You, let's get you, let's get I'll play this, and then I will, yeah,
resources. I will play an immobilized force and a focus. Cool. There it is. I'm gonna blast.
Yep.
So that's 5.
So 2, 2, 6, and then you're gonna bounce 2 stuff, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll bounce the keep battling, or no, the head to fist and the keep battling.
Yep. I don't have a response.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the focus too. So lose 2 energy and power up once. Okay, and then I'll pass.
All right, so your guys at where is it?
Strength 6.
Yes, I take 3.
Yep.
Cool. So that's it. So my power up, draw, and discard down. Play this, and that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, I will power up and draw. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just keep blasting.
Yeah.
So 5, so my strength is 6 again. I'll bounce your 2 resources. And then that's all I got.
So take
3.
Yep. Power up, draw, discard down again. Let's get rid of you.
Is there because you said earlier that people use like math to determine stuff. Is there like a guide that's like you gotta have this many 0-cost resources and this many 1-cost resources? Is there like a thing for that or no?
There might be. They might have documented that, and it's like one of the pinned messages in one of the channels. You could ask Gumby because that's like his thing. He's really into the math, and he could probably write you a couple of paragraphs on how to do it if he doesn't already have a guide on it. But it exists. Yeah. Because they also they're at least him and I think Adele, like there's a bunch of some of the mods, like they do those custom cards, and they're like, so they have to be very intelligent obviously in the way they like design cards so that it's not broken. So they're very like, they understand things in a very deeper, nuanced way, and they could probably explain it to you. I have like a really generic way I build my decks where it's kind of like I almost always do like 12 battle chips or like 8 events, and then the rest is like resources that just kind of match the colors to let other stuff play.
Yes, then you need a good number of resources to like get the pips needed for your events.
Yeah, you're always going way more into resources, so you almost always have like 40 resources, and it's just a matter of like which colors you're leaning into. And I personally try to play all the emblem cards. Some people don't agree with that because they're going for a particular strategy. I just prefer theme over strategy. I play more casually in that sense. But
I think I put all the ShadowMan. I think I put all the emblem cards in both my decks. But yeah, now that I've played the Numberman one a few times, I'm gonna be like, oh man, some of these emblem cards are not that good.
Yeah, some net navies don't have great emblem cards, and they're just like not even worth playing. Like the Sharkman OTK that like Skater's playing, like doesn't use the battle chip at all. It uses every other card though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, oh wow, you actually made Sharkman good, and it's all the emblem cards, but I don't think the battle chip's in there. Because it just, you know, he plays like the, what is it, fast gauge, and then it goes into the get-in, so there's no need for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you could ask Gumby. That's like his thing, and it's like, I think he'll make his day. Like he actually like gets off on it, so. He really loves the math, which is totally opposite of me. I'm more of a hard the cards feely type of guy, I guess. You know,
Gotcha.
Everybody's got their vibe. So I still need to discard down. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I going to do? Yeah, we're going to get rid of this guy, actually. It's pretty garbage for now. So I'll drop this, drop this, drop this, and I will drop a Miss Millionaire, which gives me a +1 for every emblem card other than her. So my guy's at 5 now, I think. Yeah, or at least for the time being.
Oh, just regularly.
Yeah, as long as the emblem cards are on the board. But that's tough because your ShadowMan's all about bouncing, so...
Yeah,
it's kind of a bad matchup for me right now, yeah. But I'll enjoy it while it lasts, so let's see. I'm going to go into my main phase and play That's Too Easy, and tutor for a card. Question is which one? So yeah, I'll grab this card here. And I don't know, does it shuffle it automatically? I'll just do it for safe measure. All right, any response to that?
No.
Yeah, your deck's like really like kind of tricky for what mine is like, because you do all sorts of bouncing stuff. So gotta think it through a little bit.
Yeah, it's a powerful effect.
ShadowMan, yeah. Well, it's like the combination of him bouncing the resources, and then also the immobilized force. It's just like you could really slow down a person, right? Like,
Yeah.
they've just got those like, yeah, it's cool. I like it. But it's just like, yeah, SnakeMan's gonna have a tough time with that. So we gotta think a little bit. What do I want to do here? Yeah, okay. Guess that makes sense. All right, so I'll go ahead and blast. Actually, I'll grab the 2 there.
Okay.
Any response?
Nope.
So I'll use my head to fist, and I'll discard this 6 to add 6 to my Blast Destiny.
So your strength is
8. It's 9 right now. Or actually, hold up. It's gonna vary. It's gonna go up and down a little bit because I just spent a resource. So I got it. Let me just write it down. So I got 2 plus 6, and there's 3 emblem cards on the board, so that's also 3 plus 1. So yeah, technically it's 14 for now. If I did that right, yeah, 14. 14 strength. Any response?
Gotcha. I will.
You go headstrong, Navi, yeah.
Does that? So how does that work though? Because it reduces it to 0, but then does it get pumped back up from the Miss Millionaire?
That's a good question. That's a good question, actually. I feel like it's no. I feel like it's the permanent 0, and then I would like basically it goes to 0, and then if I did anything after the boosty attack, then that does like go up. But I think like because it's kind of static right now, like I actually don't know. I feel like the answer is no. It goes to 0, and unless I have some type of way to boost it, Like, you know, if I had
I'm
an
not
event.
sure. Yeah, I don't know. I would, because in my mind I was like, okay, it reduces SnakeMan's strength to 0, but then it would just become 3 because Miss Millionaire is on the field, right?
The way I see it is like Miss Millionaire made him 3 like before, and it's not like she kind of is constantly calculating it. So it's like it happened before, and now you're headstronging, so it goes to 0. And I just, yeah, to me it seems like it doesn't like, the boost doesn't like override it. We can ask about it, but like I'm not like, I don't need to be like, I don't feel like I need to be a stickler about it. Like I'd lean in towards like it just goes to 0.
Gotcha. Sure. Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're gonna do that then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend. I'll
Yeah.
discard the correction and this system.
That would have been a pretty heavy hit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got nothing, so it's back to you.
Okay. That's the first time I've used that card.
Yeah, that'd be the time to use it.
It doesn't really come up much against. We're gonna play this resource. Doesn't really come up much against, you know, the combo decks and stuff like that. People were doing other damage other ways instead of.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh yeah, those would be so good against like Woodman or something, right? Like they do their full combo and then I can discard them down.
Yeah, no, it's still good though. A lot of people, it's just, yeah, in those contexts where like it's burn damage or like some other way of destroying you, like it might not work, but I've seen it, people use it on me all the time. Like it's good. It just has its use cases like anything else.
Yeah, it's like a lot of, I've been finding a lot of the blue cards are pretty situational.
The worst one.
Some decks don't use battle chips, some decks do, some decks blast all the time, some decks don't. So it's sort of, you know, how do you?
Yeah, the blue.
How do you?
Yeah.
What was that?
I was gonna say the blue cards I hate the most. I don't know why they even made them. There's like these blue cards that specifically negate certain color blast destinies. Like those are the worst. Like I just never. I don't know if you've come across them. I think they're in the first set. It's like, oh, it's like there's one that like cancels yellow blast destinies, one that specifically cancels green. It's like these are so useless. Like you'd have to like know ahead of time. Yeah, it's not like we can sideboard, right? So it's just kind of dumb that they even designed them. And,
yeah. I'm gonna blast, I think, to bounce your Miss Millionaire.
So that, and
then also to keep battling.
Sure.
So my strength is 6.
Yep.
And then that's all I got.
So take 3.
Yep.
Cool. So power up draw. I guess I'll play this, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, I will power up and draw. I'm gonna blast again. 4, so I'm strength 5, and I'll bounce your 2 resources.
Yep.
And then I'm actually gonna spend the immobilized force, so you can't
do anything for a while.
Well, I don't want you to get down the Miss Millionaire again.
I know. Yeah.
And you're free to do it.
Yeah. That's like, yeah. That hurts for sure.
No, I'll pass.
Okay, so
you're 2 damage.
2 damage, gotcha. Alrighty. So power up draw, then I'm gonna discard down. Yeah, no, that's rough. Okay, keep you. Yeah. Alright. I'll place that and I will end my turn.
Alright, I will power up and draw. And then I'll pass.
Right. Power up draw. pass as well.
Okay, I will power up and draw. Dang. I will pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Power up draw. I got to discard down again. Get rid of this bad. Yeah. Actually, no, it's too late. I mean, I already did it right. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll drop the Miss Millionaire. This one here, and this one here. Yeah, that was kind of scrub. I should have kept the circle gun, but it's all good. So I'll go ahead and actually play the other one I have. It'll only give me one buff, and I'll go back to the top of my deck. Any response?
Nope. Okay. I can discard the. No, I'm not gonna cancel a 1.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. So my dude's at there's a 4 buff plus 1, so it's at 6.
Okay. Yeah, I pass.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just that's it for me.
So I'll take 4. All right, and then I'll power up, and I'll draw. I will play the Oath for resources. I'm gonna blast.
Yep.
So strength 5. I'm gonna bounce the Miss Millionaire, and then and then the more to come.
Yep.
Did you have any response?
Nope.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna Wily. So how do I spend these level up cards?
I think at the start of the game you can pick this thing. There's like an option to give yourself enough, like a number of level cards. So we're playing with 5.
Yeah, I gave
right?
us each 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not hard. Okay, so I see it in the bar. I see that you have 5 on 5. I think there's a button there where you could probably do it. I'm trying to think, like, where would you go? I don't know if he programmed it, but I mean, it's not hard to keep. I'm not using any personally, so we can just keep. Well, we know that you have 3 left, or 2.
Well, I got 2 left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't do any more of that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we can keep track of that.
Yeah.
In response to that, though, I will. I don't know if it's wise to do this. It's put me in a tough situation. I will use to keep battling to draw into. So what is it? So if I have no cards in hand, burn a power to draw 4. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I was thinking about either that one or the other one, but I didn't want you to spend the more to come, discard a card with the same destiny as Millionaire, and then get it back.
Right.
So I picked those 2 instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I pass.
So what was your guy at in terms of strength?
5.
5. So I take 2. Right. resource, sorry, my main phase, and I'll play Circle Gun. So I get +3. Go back to top of my deck. Any response?
No, that's fine.
That's gonna be it for me.
Gotcha. So you're at strength 4.
That's right.
I lose 2. All right, I will power up and draw. I'll pass.
Okay. Thinking here. I will spend my more to come, and I'll ditch Fiery Net Navi, take a Miss Millionaire back into hand. Any response?
No.
Okay, so I'll go be my turn, power up draw. Play the Miss Millionaire. Also play this guy. It's not over yet. I'll blast for 2. Grab a 4.
Okay.
Any response?
No.
Okay, let's see. I'll use It's Not Over Yet to draw into a card. Any response?
No.
Okay. That's gonna be it for me.
So what's your strength at?
So it's +2 for the Miss Millionaire, so it's 3, and I also blasted for a 4, so 7.
7, so I lose 5. All right, I will power up and draw. I don't know, because every all of, like, the defensive stuff, you can, like, cancel blast destinies and stuff, make you burn power. So they all, and like the blue one makes you discard cards, right? But like I like my power in my discard in my cards, right? It's always sort of
It's always tricky.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna play Like Father, Like Son, and then just return your 2 resources to your hand.
Okay.
So just make you discard 1 basically. And then I'll pass.
Sure. So I power up, draw, and I got discard down. Interesting. That's tricky. shit. Cancel once now. So I'll play Miss Millionaire again. There's more to come. I have the fist.
Okay.
Alright, I'm thinking here. I'm just gonna pass. So I think my guy's at 4. Yeah.
Okay, so I take 2.
Yep.
I will power up and draw. Resource, I'll play this one. I will play Mega Energy Bomb. So I'll lose an energy. To get +1 strength for each blue resource I have, so that's +6. Strength 7.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll respond to that.
Okay.
I'll play Snake. So I have 2 green and an emblem to play it, and I ditch a SnakeMan card. So I'll get rid of my collect them all to get +3 def for each card in hand, which is 0. I just realized that play doesn't even make sense.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but it's fine.
I'll blast as well then.
Yep.
So that's +4, so my strength is 11 now.
And you bounce back some stuff, I guess. Right.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, I assumed.
Yeah, I'll bounce back I guess the millionaire in the head to fist.
I don't. Yes, I don't think the SnakeMan counts now, right? It has to be at the moment. Yeah, I think Gumby said that.
Gotcha. I mean, I was gonna, if it did add defense, I was gonna cancel with the determination anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm strength 11, so you'll take. I think that's game. Unless you have I'll pass there.
Well, what's your guy at? 11, you said?
Yep.
So that would be 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I technically could stall, I guess. Can I?
Well, once you power up and draw, I think you're dead then, right?
Yeah. Hold up. There's.
Oh, you're thinking about playing another card.
Yeah, but I don't think I could. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Yeah, you win this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, good game.
Nice, GG.
Yeah, that's cool. I definitely misplayed though, because I always forget. Like, I'm not comfortable with SnakeMan totally yet, but that was a good game. Yeah, GG. Tough game for me.
Interesting. He's like discard based essentially.
So he works in a couple ways. Like, one way was just Miss Millionaire and getting all the emblem cards to kind of keep him at a 5-stat constant, but that's obviously tough with your ShadowMan.
Yeah, I had so much disruption that I could just bounce it over and over again.
Yeah, and the 2 immobilized forces just kind of kept delaying me. But yeah, that's essentially one strategy, to just keep him 5 and just kind of do that passive damage. And then the other strategy, which didn't really happen this game, I don't really mind showing you. It's not that big of a secret. Let's put this guy here. I'll just search. Yeah, the other strategy is like using like these 2. Like, you can. So I use like the red because it helps with circle gun, but it also lets me place cards on top of my deck. So I usually would stack the 6. If like you just pass and like you're not doing anything, I'll just stack the 6 and it goes to my power bar, and then I always blast for the 6. And then like
that's
you've also got head to fist, so I can blast, and then I can ditch the 6 to add on to it. But again, so that didn't really happen, and at the same time, it was hard for me to even want to like set it up because you've got the oath on the board. So yeah. I've seen it usually works on other people, but like I think against ShadowMan, it's just like I think you're just like super built up against my guys. It was just an uphill battle. Yeah. But yeah, no, GG. Like I think like last turn I wanted to like go heavy with like battle chip and blasting, but you had the oath and you had dog determinants. Like that's why I passed, even though I could have gone for a swing. But I'm like, you're just gonna stop it. So yeah. But it was cool.